Hey Josh, do you think cereal can be considered soup?
Why the fuck would it be considered soup?
In the greatest world, there sits two guys that talk about the greatest things and the most amazing show ever.
Nah, this is just a bad podcast.
Welcome back to Just a Bad Podcast. As always, I'm your host Nico, and joined with me is my amazing co-host Josh. How are you doing today, Josh?
I'm doing pretty good. Today, not too much to complain about. How are you doing, Nico?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. I got up early, got a haircut today,
Ooh,
went out and filmed some stuff with my friend Ty.
ooh, how'd that go? What'd you guys film?
Like just this little project video for a class we're taking together. It was cold. We did it outside. It's like 30 degrees right now.
Yeah, it's not the warmest injunction right now.
No, and it was definitely cold. But anyways, have you heard also the great news?
What great news!
We're on iTunes now.
Oh, shit.
Hell yeah, and it's all thanks to Anchor. But anyways, do you know what we're talking about today, Josh? It's finally here.
I do know what we're talking about today. Oh, it's gonna be an interesting one.
Yep, we are talking about food, and actually, more specifically, the stupid stuff regarding food.
All the stupid stuff regarding food. I don't know if there's a single normal or non stupid topic that we got today.
All right, well, let's jump into it. So, Josh, back to the first question. Can cereal be considered soup?
I'm always so split on this one because it considered it's always based off whether you consider soup to be hot, and so I do. Like I don't think cold soup is a real thing. It's not. So I don't consider cereal to be soup. No.
Yeah, but there is such a thing as cold soup.
Well, no, there's not. Not in my head.
Oh, yes, there is. There is definitely a thing called consider like there is cold soup out there.
Yeah, I know, but not in my head. Soup is hot. So no, cereal is not soup. I can't. I can't envision cold soup. I would never eat cold soup. I just no. No thank you.
You know what? Honestly, I just looked up the definition, and it's a liquid dish typically made typically made by boiling meat, fish, or vegetables in stock or water.
Interesting.
So I guess cereal. Well, I mean, you could throw meat in like oatmeal or something, I guess. And oatmeal is hot.
What kind of person would put meat in oatmeal?
Hey, do what you have to, I guess.
I mean, yeah, if you're struggling that much and you're strapped for cash and you need the meal, go for it. But if you're not and you're just regularly putting meat in oatmeal, you are a psychopath.
That's fair. Speaking of cereal, what's your favorite kind of cereal, Josh?
Mm, Reese's Puffs.
Okay, I'm with you on that one. I like Lucky Charms and Tricks too.
Oh, I actually have a box of tricks at my house right now.
Dude, honestly, I might just run over there and steal it from you.
I would not really appreciate that, Nico. That's my tricks.
I'll run out there screaming, "Tricks are for kids, Josh."
Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids.
How pissed would you be if I like ran into your house right now, threw some bunny ears on you, stole your tricks, and then ran out screaming, "Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids."
I don't know if I would be mad at all. That'd be hilarious.
Oh my
Plus,
god.
I don't know if you actually know where I live, so I'd be one, impressed that you got here. Two, laughing my ass off as you threw rabbit ears on me and ran to get my box of tricks and then ran out. So no, I don't think I'd be very mad.
That's fair. Honestly, I really don't know where you live.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I don't know where your house is at either, so
Oh yeah, I'm gonna refrain from saying where it is on this thing.
yes, I am too. I don't blame you at all for that.
That'd be funny. Just like mention it and be like, okay, then we have to bleep out a whole line. That'd be funny.
Just mention your address. Why not just mention your social security number as well?
You don't forget your phone number and your full name and where you were born. and your mother's maiden name, your pet's name, your father's your father maiden name. Why
Yeah,
did I say maiden name on
I
your father's maiden name?
I don't know, but it made I looked like a dog when you said it. My head cocked and everything. I was like, huh?
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Okay, so hear me out on this next one question. Um,
Dear
is
Lord.
ketchup considered a smoothie?
Uh, I I don't even have words for this one. This was when you mentioned the topics to me, what was it, yesterday or 2 days ago? And you said this one, I wanted to punch the computer screen.
I mean, but think about it. Ketchup is made from tomatoes. Tomatoes are technically a fruit.
Oh shit, they are technically a fruit. But is just one, well, I mean, yeah, I guess. I was gonna try to loophole that and say it's just one fruit considered a smoothie, but you could definitely do like a strawberry smoothie.
Exactly. You can
Uh,
definitely do a strawberry smoothie. You can do a
yeah, but
blueberry smoothie.
you're not really drinking the ketchup though.
I mean, who hasn't like poured ketchup in like a little shot glass and just chugged it?
Me.
You should try it one of these days.
Nah, I'm not a big ketchup guy.
You're not a big ketchup guy? What's wrong with ketchup?
I like it on burgers, but I don't like tomatoes. So it just doesn't translate very well for me.
Okay, now I look like a fucking dog because my head cocked on when you said you didn't like tomatoes. What's wrong with tomatoes?
I don't know, I just haven't liked them since I was a kid.
Oh god, is there like some story there?
No, legit, like I just have never eaten them. It's I don't know if it's the texture or the taste or what, but I've just literally my whole life I've never eaten tomatoes.
There's really no texture or taste to tomatoes.
Well, yeah, but when you bite, it's when you actually like eat a tomato, the whole tomato. I just don't like it, Nico. I don't know what to tell you. I know I'm a child.
Who the fuck takes a bite out of a whole tomato? That's like biting into an onion.
You know, like the little baby tomatoes? The, I've seen my brother literally like buy a little small thing of baby tomatoes or the smaller ones and just eat them.
Okay, that's fair. Honestly, I wouldn't mind that. Like, especially with some ranch.
I wasn't thinking like a whole ass tomato. Sorry, that's on me. I misspoke.
Dude, a whole ass tomato, that would be funny though.
Eating it like a fucking apple.
Yeah, like just be like, yeah, so my brother buys like tomatoes whole and just like starts smothering them with ranch. Oh my god, think about that. Do you think you could make a business like that? Just like
No.
grabbing some tomatoes, putting a stick in them, smothering them with ranch, and then selling them like you would do fucking carameled apples?
I, I don't think so.
It would be interesting.
You might be able to get away with it in like you could sell them to maybe farmers. That would be the only people who or people who are crazy about ranch. They might be into it. But I wouldn't buy one.
Do you like ranch?
I do like ranch.
Okay, ranch is good. You're cool.
Yeah. I just don't like tomatoes.
Okay, yeah, that's still weird to me. Not even like sliced?
No.
Not even diced in a salad?
No, not really. I will bear them sometimes. Like sometimes I'll do, or my mom when she makes ground beef, she'll throw in like diced tomatoes, and I can eat that as long as there's something to like mask the taste of the tomato, so that I don't really know. Then it's fine. But yeah, I'm not a big tomato guy in general.
Okay, what about marinara sauce?
I mean, I eat it with my pizza. I don't eat spaghetti anymore, though.
Wait, what do you mean you don't eat spaghetti? Do you eat pasta?
Yes, but not like skinny noodle spaghetti. I threw it up once and it ruined it.
I once knew a guy that would take like spaghetti noodles and then just snort them up his nose and let them pop out of his mouth.
What the fuck?
I know some weird people. I mean, I know you.
Well, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That one guy though, I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I could hang out with a guy who snorts spaghetti noodles to have them fall into his mouth.
Oh, like he like sticks it on his tongue, so he'll like have half the noodle like hanging out of his nose and the other half coming out of his mouth.
Yeah, see, I'm just not down for that. That's I don't know if I could hang out with that person. He'd do it once and I'd be like, friendship over.
Wow, we got way off topic here.
Yes, we did.
Ketchup considered a smoothie. I mean, like, also ketchup is cold.
Yes. Yes, it is. I mean, I don't know. Technically, you probably could consider ketchup a smoothie, but I don't think it really is classified as one.
Honestly, the way I looked at this was tomatoes are fruits, and ketchup is made from fruits, but there's also grape jelly, which grape is a fruit. Grape jelly is made from a fruit.
Did not even think about that.
Yeah, I'm like, ketchup could probably be considered a, fruit spread or a jelly.
Yeah, that's probably a better classification for it. Is a jelly, a jam, something like that.
Okay, what's the difference between jelly and jam?
So the difference between the three spreads comes in the form that the fruit takes. In jelly, the fruit comes in the form of fruit juice. In jam, the fruit comes in the form of fruit pulp or crushed fruit, and so that is what makes jam less stiff.
Huh?
So it's just the way that like it's made. So for jelly, it's the like fruit form that they produce it out of is fruit juice. So they juice it and then make it.
Yeah.
In jam, it comes basically crushed.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah. And so the last line says that this makes jelly less stiff or jam less stiff than jelly.
Okay, okay. I see where they're going with that.
Yeah. Now we know.
Yes, now we do know.
I've actually wondered that my whole life. I was always like, why do they? What's the difference? Because they're basically the same product, just with different names.
Exactly. And I never got it. We keep forgetting we know Google. Or, well, we have Google. We don't know it.
I was like, I don't know Google. I have Google. I can use it,
Yeah.
but I don't know Google. That'd be dope if I knew Google though.
Dude, that would be amazing.
I'd probably be a lot richer.
Do you think there's somebody out there named Google?
No, I actually have always wondered if it was like six people and they just took the first letter of their or the first initial of their last name and then they just made a word out of it and that's how they came up with Google or what? How did we get there?
Okay, hold on a sec.
Oh, you're good. You take your time, Nico.
Okay, so it basically came from the word Googleplex, Plex, Googleplex.
Yeah, Googleplex. I don't know why you immediately switched from Google to Googleplex, but more power to you, my buddy.
Well, it's spelled Googol.
Oh, okay.
And apparently they shortened it down to like Gogol. Gogol apparently is the digit 1 followed by 100 zeros, while Googleplex is 1 followed by a gogol of zeros. And apparently when they were entering it or some shit, it got like misspelled and it ended up as Google.
Respect. I always will love somebody unorganized who comes up with a name.
You know what I love about that whole thing is it was misspelled and they were just like fuck it.
Yeah, just close enough.
Yeah, I like the original name had some like a lot of meaning and they misspelling and it said fuck it. Oh my
That's
god,
awesome.
that's amazing.
Those are my kind of people right there. Lazy people who just look at it and go, fuck it.
Speaking of lazy people, here's our next topic. In the morning, I'm not going to lie to you, Josh, I absolutely love Pop Tarts.
Me too. Well, I mean, it doesn't even have to be the morning. I just love Pop Tarts.
You know what? Me too. Yeah, yeah. I can eat Pop Tarts any like time of the day.
I was gonna ask, do you heat it or do you just eat it out of the package?
Who the fuck heats it?
I've seen people heat it. I just eat it out of the package, but I've seen people put them in the toaster to like warm them up.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. I guess that's the next question for our audience today. Do you heat up your Pop Tarts or do you eat them cold out of the package? Let us know. Go to either JABIProductions.com and find the contact us page and then just send us an email if you eat it cold or if you heat it up, or add us at Twitter
Yes, follow us on Twitter, and our handle is.
at JABI Productions.
Yep. I had to pull it up just to make sure, though.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know my Twitter handle
Oh my God, Josh.
or my Instagram. I have to look up every social media username I have every time I'm asked.
You know what? I'm not even gonna judge you on that one because I forget I have a Twitter up until I go to post something on Instagram.
Wait a second. What? You forget you have a Twitter until you go to post something on Instagram?
Yeah.
Oh, are the apps right next to each other?
No, like literally when I'm posting something on Instagram, it pops up and it's like, do you want to post this to Facebook? And then down there, it's like, do you want to post this to Twitter? And I'm like, oh
Mm,
yeah, I have Twitter.
mm, that makes sense. I was so confused when you tied the two in. I was like, hold on. Hold up. Wait a second. Hold up.
Right.
Yeah, I was very confused when you said that, though.
Oh, my bad, dude. My bad. But
It's okay.
anyways, Josh, is a Pop Tart considered pastry?
I'm going to go technically. I don't think people consider it a pastry, but I think it is a pastry. Mainly because,
It's like a turnover with like frosting on it.
yeah. And if we're going to consider a lot of stuff pastries, I feel like Pop Tarts. And I think, can't you get them in certain pastry places? Not like pastry shops, but in pastry aisles.
I'm pretty sure they're all in breakfast aisles, but I think I've seen it a few times in a pastry aisle, but don't, you know, correct me if I'm wrong. Just let me believe.
I was at that same point as you, because I feel like I've seen it in there a couple times, but it's not always consistent. But it's enough to label it a pastry.
Yeah, yeah, honestly, I could see it. I mean, it really is just dough with like some
Some frosting in whatever they fill it with.
yeah, and like some of these flavors out there are getting like kind of nuts.
Yeah, their flavors are getting a little out there.
There's like hot fudge sundae too.
Yeah, I'm not a big hot fudge sundae guy.
Okay, what flavor do you like?
I'm a OG kind of guy, brown sugar, cinnamon, or strawberry.
What strawberry? You got to eat blueberry.
I need to eat blueberry more. That you are correct of.
Yes, but honestly, I will agree with you with the brown sugar cinnamon. That's like the best one.
They're so good.
Yes, it is.
So good. And the Pop Tart bites,
Oh my god.
oh my god.
Oh my god, I got some sugar cinnamon Pop Tart bites once. Those were amazing.
They are a game changer. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yes, they are.
You get a
Oh
little
my god.
hungry at night, you can always just go grab a bag of Pop Tart bites. Oh,
We
God.
gotta stop talking about Pop Tarts because like my mouth is watering.
I know, and I have Pop Tarts at my house right now.
Dude, I need to go buy some more. I just ran out.
I bought some not too long before I left to go home for Thanksgiving, and they're still here.
That's good.
Yeah, I was pumped. I forgot that I actually had them until this conversation.
Awesome. I'm gonna come steal the Trick cereal and the Pop Tarts.
No, you can't have both. You get one.
Fair, fair. Um, okay. You know what? Let's just move on because I like I'm getting hungry right now.
Yeah, me too.
I literally got drool on my shirt.
You're looking like Zero over there.
Yeah, looking like my dog. Okay, anyways, speaking of dogs, is a hot dog considered a sandwich?
This one's tough for me because I don't think so. But you also put it in what is basically a hoagie roll flipped upside down or flipped on its side.
But hear me out on this. You can also eat it with regular bread.
Yeah, you can. I've done it many a times.
Speaking of hot dogs, like what's the craziest way you've eaten a hot dog? Like what's the craziest amount of stuff you've added to it?
Ooh. I don't usually make hot dogs, but like the craziest hot dog I've ever got is probably like a Chicago dog or something like that.
Yeah.
Or a Wiener Schnitzel hot dog. I think I got their chili cheese dog last time. It wasn't that good.
Ooh. Wiener Schnitzel sounds amazing.
They're mini corn dogs.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go grab them after we're done recording here.
Yeah, I had them for lunch yesterday.
Awesome.
I don't think a hot dog. Well, yeah, hot dog is a sandwich.
Okay. Like you've never made some at home and just like thrown some crazy combinations on there?
No, Not usually.
Oh, dude. Okay, so hear me out. This one time I got this hot dog, right? I threw some bacon on that shit. I
Ooh.
added some pickles
Mm.
and then threw some nacho cheese.
Interesting. You kind of lose me at the nacho cheese.
Cheese, I'm fat, Josh. I eat cheese on everything.
I know, but I don't. Pickles and cheese, as much as it mixes, I it would be interesting. I'm not saying it would be bad or good, just interesting.
I'm afraid to listen to this podcast, like this episode after we're done recording, because I think I said cheese weird, and the only reason why is because my mouth started watering like crazy, and like it just felt like there was so much spit coming out. God,
Oh, what cartoon show was it? Damn it, what cartoon? I was growing up, there was a character in a cartoon named Cheese, and they always said it really weird. It was like cheese. It's always how they said his name.
was that Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends?
Yes, it was. I knew if I just described it to you, you would know what it was.
Yeah, I don't know. I know like so many cartoons. It's so weird.
I mean, it's what you watch a fair amount of the time.
Yeah, true. Honestly, we'll get into that another day.
Yeah, that's for another time.
Anyways, we got off topic there, Josh. Uh, like honestly, you should go to the store, buy a package of hot dogs, buy some like actual bread, come back and then just start cooking and make like this crazy huge combinations.
Okay, I can do that.
You know what? Dude, JABI Productions actually has a YouTube channel. We could probably ask if we can get our own cooking show.
I'm a horrible cook.
Fuck it, me too. It would be an amazing cooking show.
The title, watch us develop our cooking skills.
Just a bad cooking show.
Just a bad, well, no, you don't even need just a bad cooking show.
A bad cooking show.
Yep.
I
Yep.
love it.
Oh, you have to get drunk while we do it though.
Like wine drunk or beer drunk? Or whiskey drunk?
Depends on what we're making.
Oh god.
Yeah, those are all different levels of drunk right there.
Yes. Oh my
Oh.
god. Anyways, another again off topic. Like hot dogs, sandwiches, right. Like honestly, I think if you like by that standard, if you get like two pieces of bread, toast them, cut the hot dogs up like in like halves, and then just like lay them out, throw some cheese on there, like throw some pickles, like maybe some lettuce.
I'm not putting lettuce on my hot dog.
You don't like lettuce?
No, I like lettuce. I just don't want it on my hot dog.
Fair enough.
If it was gonna be, have you ever done like a hot dog and used a piece of lettuce as like your bun? Because that isn't too bad, but I don't tear up lettuce and put it on top.
Who's saying anything about tearing up lettuce? Just throw a piece on there. Throw the whole fucking head. Fuck it.
No, I'm okay.
I love that part in Avatar where the guy is like always going, "My cabbages."
My cabbage. Oh, that poor man. He just
Oh,
wants to
dude,
sell cabbage, and Aang freaking breaks it every time.
it's not even just Aang either. It's like
I know.
everybody else too.
Everybody. It's just casualties. It's one of the best shows of all time.
Yes, it
We get
is.
off topic so easily.
Yes, we do, and it's so funny too because this whole show is actually scripted.
Kind of. It's kind of scripted.
Kind of scripted, yeah. Fuck it. But anyways, I think by that standards, a hot dog could be considered a sandwich.
I think it can be considered a sandwich.
Yes, it definitely can be considered a sandwich. But speaking of sandwiches, is it illegal to booby trap your food?
I don't even know what you fully mean by this question. Am I poison? What am I considering a booby trap?
Like if I'm have a like make this amazing sandwich and you fucking eat it cuz it's like in the fridge and everything, and you're like, we're at work or whatever the fuck, and I like put it in there, put my name on it, and you're like, oh fuck it, Nico doesn't need to eat this, he's already fat, and you just like fucking scarf down my sandwich. Is it illegal for me to put like some fucking Reaper sauce or like some crazy shit in there that the next time you see my sandwich and you like take a bite of it, you're like, fuck my life?
It's not illegal to put like Reaper sauce on there. If you were to poison your food, that would be illegal. If you were to try to intentionally do physical harm, not just make the man have terrible shits, then no, it's not illegal. But if you're trying to kill him, yeah, it's illegal. But it would be funny. It would be funny to watch somebody try to deal with booby trapped food. Like there's just a
Really?
lock around it,
Oh my god.
or a mini bear trap in the sandwich, or whatever you have.
Dude, do they make bear traps?
I don't even think that's a thing.
Mouse traps?
Yes, they. Oh, mouse trap. That's perfect. That's perfect. And then a lip will get trapped.
And then the lip will get trapped? Yeah. But here's the thing, do they make mouse traps small enough for that? Or like, what happens if you go to pick it up and then the whole fucking thing goes off anyways?
These are all valid questions.
These are all valid questions.
Well, I mean, I don't know if they make mouse traps that small, but you could make a sandwich big enough to fit the mouse trap.
Hmm, possibly. What if I throw a laxative in there?
That would be hilarious.
Is that illegal?
No, I don't think so. You look at that person and you say, "Stop fucking eating my food. I will kill you."
That might be illegal, actually.
Killing the person is definitely illegal.
I meant poisoning them with the fucking laxative.
Well, I wouldn't consider it poisoning them with a laxative though. Like it's not gonna kill them unless you put an immense amount of laxatives in there.
How much is an immense amount?
I have no idea. Like when I'm thinking of you putting a laxative in there, I'm thinking you put enough in there that he's gonna be on the toilet for like 6 hours. And it's
True.
6 is still a little overestimation, but to actually poison, I don't even know if you actually can poison somebody with a laxative. But to get to that level, you would need just an absurd amount of laxatives in there.
You know, there was this one time, there was a, what was it called? There was this show on MTV like a long time ago. I think it was called High School Stories or whatever.
Yeah.
And this thing talked about like outrageous senior pranks and stuff that went good or bad or whatever the fuck happened
Yeah.
to these kids in high school. And these guys got in trouble because they had, you know what a suppository is? Am I saying that right?
It sounds familiar, like I've had it explained to me before, but I can't remember it.
It's a pill that goes up your butt.
That's what it is, yes.
So they had these laxatives, right? But they were
Mhm.
all suppositories. And they put them in donuts and everything. And this teacher ended up like extremely sick. And it was basically because they put it in the donuts and it was like in orally or whatever the fuck. And
Yeah.
honestly, I don't even think that's really possible. I think it was just he ate too much laxative, but I honestly I don't know.
That's I don't know how many laxatives you have to eat to get sick either. One, I don't take laxatives. I'm not just willingly eating them or putting laxatives in my body. But I don't know. I if you harmed the person by booby trapping your food, it's illegal. So if you put a bunch of laxatives in there and the guy ends up getting really sick, yeah, I think it's illegal.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. Speaking of getting sick and overdosing and killing somebody, are you ready for our stupid question of the day, courtesy of BuzzFeed in terms of food?
Yes.
Somebody once asked on the internet, how many Tic Tacs would someone have to eat to overdose?
How many Tic Tacs you would have to eat?
Yes, how many Tic Tacs you would have to eat to overdose?
I, I don't. I don't. I. My brain is broken. That question is so. I don't. I love Tic Tacs too.
Oh my god.
Love Tic Tacs. That whoever asked that question, I want to punch in the face.
Does that make you mad, Josh?
Yes, it does. Like, how stupid are you?
Well, there's like been more stupider questions BuzzFeed had for this.
Oh yeah.
You want me to go down the list of them?
Yes.
There's only 10 more.
Yes.
Okay. The next question. What to do with 100 cans of tuna, sardines, anchovies, and mackerel? And this person said, after a mistake in an Amazon order, I now own 12 cans of mackerel in olive oil, 24 cans of white albacore in water, 12 cans of wild anchovies in water, and 50 cans of sardines in water. I've already eaten enough tuna, anchovy, sardine salad in the past week to last a lifetime. What else can I make with all this canned fish?
I we may we as this is gonna be definitely featured in next week's episode.
This one?
Just this list.
Okay, perfect. Okay, you ready for the next one?
Yeah.
This guy asked, if I eat myself, will I get twice as big or completely disappear?
It depends on what you're eating of yourself.
Their whole person. You know, I'm pretty sure somebody was high as fuck when they wrote this.
Oh, they did. They were definitely high as fuck. They 110%. I'm not
Speaking of,
yeah, I've been there.
you've been there?
Yeah. With just not the R
W-
word.
w-
Really ridiculously stupid questions when I'm just stoned out of my mind.
Speaking of like really high as fuck in food, there was this one video out there of this girl that went through a McDonald's drive-through. If anybody can like find this video, please send this to me because I've been searching it for a while. But this girl went through the McDonald's drive-through asking for a McChicken, and these guys glued 3 chicken nuggets together with mayonnaise and put it in a bun for her.
I would be so mad.
She was sitting there and she's like, I ain't even mad. This is the funniest thing ever.
I'd be pissed. One, because I fucking love spicy McChickens. Hot and spicy McChickens are my go-to thing at McDonald's. I'd be pissed.
You knew somebody was high as fuck, like
Oh,
trying,
yeah.
like in the back. And the thing that got me about this was they glued them together with
With mayo.
mayonnaise. Yeah, like they like threw in like chicken nuggets on this bun, and then to fill in the gaps, they put mayo between them.
That's how you know they were high. Is because who else is thinking of gluing chicken nuggets together with mayo? And who else would look at the McChickens and be like, man, I don't really feel like cooking one of those right now, but we have chicken nuggets left, and I'm pretty sure the mayo will stick these chicken nuggets well enough together to put them on the patty. Like, only stoners think of that.
Oh my god.
They
Yeah.
they turn into engineers when they're high.
Only when it comes to food, though.
Yeah. Well, and if like glass breaks, it's how they're gonna smoke or how they're gonna
True.
figure it out.
Fair. Fair.
Turn into engineers. Like who thought of a gravity bong?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Like whose glass broke that they decided, let's cut this fucking gallon jug basically, get some water, put the bowl on top and just smoke it through the water basically, like push it down. It's the you have to be either high as shit or the smartest man of all time. Not really the smartest man of all time, but you know how it be. Super off topic. Why the hell is the song, or you know the song, the like No Place You'd Rather Be? Why is it stuck in my head?
You
When
know, I have no idea.
I don't either. Like I was sitting here just minding my business, going through this conversation, mid sentence, my mind just goes, "No place, no place I'd rather be when I am with you. There's no place I'd rather be." I don't know why. I'm
At least you have actual songs stuck in your head. The other night, I couldn't go to bed because for 30 minutes on a loop, all I kept hearing is, "There was a farmer had a there was a farmer had a dog and Bingo was his name. Oh, Bingo, B-I," and that was it. That was the only thing fucking replaying.
that's
And like it finally got to the end. It was like, oh, oh. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Why am I thinking about this? How the fuck did this song get stuck in my head?
I I don't even know. I haven't when you started singing the song, I was like, God damn, I haven't even heard this tune, that song in years. Years. I forgot that song existed.
Oh, me too. And you know what's funny? Like this was right after last week when we recorded the Thanksgiving PSA. All I did after that was I fucking edited it and then I played some video games and then I fell asleep. Like there was no way in hell I heard this song.
Yeah, there's no way you heard. Well, and I definitely didn't sing it that last week. Ah,
Neither one of us sung anything.
no, like I don't even know what correlation you made to get there.
Me either, my friend. Me either.
Interesting. Interesting.
Wow, we got way off topic again.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
Okay. Okay, so the next question on the list. Can you eat Pop Rocks while you're pregnant?
I I respect. I think you can. Why wouldn't you be able to?
I I don't know. There's like some weird shit that you got to cut out when you're pregnant. Although
It's
I will
true.
say this, pregnancy brain is an actual thing.
Yes, it is. Oh yeah.
I once, yeah, once had the fortune of working with a girl that got pregnant twice, and every day I got my ass chewed out because of something she did that was wrong, and I was in charge of her. And she was just like, "Oh, my bad." She's like, "I just completely spaced," and I'm like, "Oh yeah, yeah, that makes sense."
I respect whoever posted that question because it was a hankering. Like nobody, you either see Pop Rocks and you want them, or it just randomly like pops into your head. And that I'm assuming it was a pregnant lady who saw Pop Rocks and posed this question to BuzzFeed. I just respect that mom. Like Pop Rocks, she just saw the nostalgia, saw the name. It was like, fuck, I haven't had Pop Rocks in years. And so she was like, fuck it. Can I have these? I guarantee you she did anyway, though.
Oh, I guarantee she did.
I would have. It's a single bag of Pop Rocks. What's it going to hurt?
That's a good question. Who knows?
Like, because, yeah, I know you're supposed to cut certain things out of your diet when you're pregnant, but, like, if it's really just one tiny bag, how much can it really do? How much harm can it really do?
Yeah, I guess it all depends on how much you eat and like I guess well, everything in moderation. Fuck it. I'm
Yeah,
just going to go with that.
yeah.
Anyways, next question that somebody asked on this thing. Can I just put flour by itself in the oven to make biscuits or will that not work?
I hate this person.
Maybe if you like pour some water with the flour.
No, I don't. I don't even cook, Nico, and I know, or bake, and I know you can't do that.
Sure, like why not? Like we'll just like throw some fucking water with some flour, stir it up a little bit. You have some dough, throw that in the oven. Maybe that will work.
No, no. Although I did see a video of some guy who made a pie using Sprite, sugar, and flour.
Oh hell yeah!
Oh, that was not my reaction at all.
Sprite, sugar, and flour.
Yeah, I said keep this fucking maniac away from me. One, who the fuck thinks of that in the first place? Like
Stoners.
that. That's a whole different level of stoner. Like you have to be on another planet to think of fucking Sprite, flour, and sugar.
Crackhead.
That's a good one actually. Hadn't fully thought about that. Or shrooms, acid, or bath salts.
Dude, okay. So there was once a guy that was snorted too many bath salts, and he was running around screaming at people, "Ah, I'm a gremlin!" and jumping out of fucking bushes and attacking people. Sorry, this reminded me of that. Holy shit!
Oh.
Bath salts are a horrible thing to do.
Yeah. I mean, you remember when the person ate it or ate somebody's face in Florida doing bath salts?
Yeah. It was like all these, like, people were thinking these were zombie attacks. No, it was just people on fucking bath salts. Bath salts.
That was when everybody was like, shit, zombie apocalypse is starting. And then the police were like, nah, this guy was on bath salts. And then the bath salt craze kind of kicked in. Everybody was terrified of him.
Oh my god. Fucking people with bath salts, man.
Facts.
Oh. Anyways, next question. This person just asked, have you ever thought of spending a quiet evening with just you, a bottle of wine, and a nice strawberry?
Hold on. Just you, a bottle of wine, and a nice strawberry?
Yes. Singular, not plural.
I don't know how long that strawberry's gonna last. I fucking love strawberries, and they're gone in 2 seconds. Even if you get like a box of strawberries or whatever they come in, box, they don't last very long, especially if you chocolate cover them or powdered sugar.
Oh my god. Yeah, why one strawberry? That's my only question.
Yeah.
And what kind of wine?
I would switch the wine for whiskey or something. I'm not a big wine guy.
But why one strawberry?
I don't know. I do not know. Oh, I got it. Portion control.
Dude, that shit gave me Forrest Whitaker eye. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, this next person. Josh, you're going to get mad.
All right. I get mad a lot. That's fine.
They said, how do I soften a stick of butter using a microwave? Josh, are you with me?
I I I have no words for this. No words. How do I soften a fucking stick of butter using a goddamn microwave? I don't know. How about you put it in a fucking measuring cup and put whatever time you want on there? It's gonna melt.
Triggered.
Oh, I'm trying my best to just not lose my shit.
We got 4 more of these.
I know.
Okay, this person asked, if I ate a seed, will a plant grow inside me?
You know, I used to think this. So, like, you know, back in the day when you were a kid, you would eat watermelon and you would eat a seed and you're like, fuck, I'm going to have a watermelon grow in my stomach. So I can't fully hate on this person because I did, in fact, used to think the same thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, I used to think the same thing too.
Plus, I'm hoping a child wrote that.
Yeah, probably.
I'm hoping. I don't fully believe a child did read it, but you know, I'm gonna keep my hopes up.
Yeah, let's just hope it's a child.
Yeah. Do we have 3 questions left?
We have 3 questions left. Are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
This person asked, I just had a can of Chef Boyardee and a 44-ounce Coke. Am I going to die? Frowny face.
You know, they might die from cardiac arrest,
Oh my god.
but no, they're not gonna die. I haven't had Chef Boyardee in since I was like 10.
Dude, I can go for fucking SpaghettiOs right now. Wait, you haven't had Chef Boyardee in like over 10 years?
Yeah.
Josh,
I don't really buy Chef Boyardee, although I'm thinking about it.
What the fuck?
Dude, I'm a fucked up person. I don't know what you want from me.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah,
I'm a weirdo who doesn't eat spaghetti because he threw it up, and my mom never really bought us Chef Boyardee as kids, so I never really had a huge attachment to it. Is also a reason I haven't bought it in a while.
fair. Fair. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
My mom, growing up, for the first like 7 years of my life, maybe 10, we had like good food, some good snacks, and then she became really healthy, and Chef Boyardee was not on that list.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, it was a tough time growing up in my house if you were looking for good snacks.
Yeah, this got depressing really fast, so we're going to move on to the next one.
All right.
This person said, I accidentally left my favorite white lace top in a plate of salmon lasagna. Salmon? Is that it?
Salmon?
Salmon, that's it. Salmon lasagna and left it in for a week. It's covered in mold. I suck at life. The top can only be washed at a maximum 30 degrees. It smells unbelievably bad and is covered in black mold. I am ashamed of myself. Help.
She should be ashamed of herself, and she does suck at life.
That's all you're going to say to this?
How the fuck do you put a top in a lasagna?
There we go.
Like, I don't know how the hell that's possible. So I don't feel bad for this person whatsoever. I know you were just waiting for me to be angry at the person, but I was trying my best to hold it back.
Oh my god, that's so great. That's amazing.
Oh, next week is gonna be a time for our podcast.
Yes, it is, but we'll get to that very, very shortly. And this last question, RK. This one, this is actually a valid question. If you can drink a drink, why can't you food a food?
God damn it. That is a valid question.
It is a valid question.
She just absolutely fucked me up. I don't know. That's a good question.
Yes, it is.
I guess it's because, I don't know. I don't know why we say drink a drink. Or why they're both used for two different things. English, it's a wild fucking thing.
English is a wild fucking language.
Yeah. I'm gonna go food some food. That'd be hilarious to say.
This is seriously stoner thoughts right there.
Yeah. They were high when they wrote that, for sure.
Oh, I guarantee they were.
And they were probably having a stupid conversation with their friend, and this question was brought up. It's almost exactly how that happened, I bet.
Guarantee it is. But speaking of which, we're moving on to our last topic because that is also one of the dumber questions.
I'm actually really excited for this one, though.
If you throw up after eating, do you still get the calories?
It makes me laugh every time I read it out loud.
I don't think you do.
I don't think you do either, unless you've digested some of it. Like, unless some of it, you've digested some of the calories and nutrients before throwing up, then yes, you would get those small pieces, but no, you don't. I don't think you could still get the calories.
I don't believe you do.
It'd be a wild thing if you did, though.
Yeah, that would be insane.
You could be invincible at eating. When you got full, you could just go pull trigger in the bathroom, come back, get some more food.
Dude.
Right? Like, it's a cheat in the system.
Yeah, but if you could do that, if you did that 10 times a day, let's say you like consumed like 2,000 calories, purged, like just fucking puked it all up, came back, ate like 2,000 more, and kept doing this. In like one single day, you would eat like over 20,000 calories.
I could use that.
Josh, that's like not good.
Yeah, I know, but
That's like almost 7 pounds in one day.
I could use that. I'm a skinny man, Nico. Anything will do me good.
Okay, fuck it.
You like my train of thought there? I'm skinny, man. I can eat whatever.
Yeah, I like your train of thought.
My parents are always telling me I need to eat more. Same with my grandma. This would be the best loophole for me.
Oh God.
Now, I have to become a scientist to figure it out.
Oh my God, that's horrible. Honestly, like, I don't even know what to say to this.
You know who would be really sad about this, though?
Who would?
Anorexics.
Yeah, I could see that. Wait, is it anorexics or bulimics?
It might be bulimics, actually.
I forget which. I know one doesn't eat and one throws up after eating.
Anorexics don't eat, or they're really skinny. And then bulimics, I believe. Yeah, good correction. It's bulimics.
Oh, okay.
I'm stupid, Nico.
It's okay, Josh. It's
Thank
okay.
you. Thank you. All I need is your love.
Oh my God. I love you too. Okay. Anyways, that's all we have for today. Thank you for tuning in to Just a Bad Podcast and listening to us ramble about some of the dumbest shit, like
Ever?
some of the dumbest fucking topics that ever come to this world. I'm really fucking hungry right now because of all the talking about food, so I'm gonna go eat. What about you, Josh?
Yeah, I think I'm actually gonna go get some Pop-Tarts.
Dude, I got a fucking pizza sitting in the freezer.
Ooh, I got chili Riano sitting in my fridge.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes.
Anyways, that all sounds amazing. So, join us next week as we go over all the mundane shit that Josh gets irrationally angry about. This is like the one topic I've been waiting for since starting this thing.
It's gonna be a long one, folks. It's gonna be a long one.
Hopefully, not too long. Anyways, thank you for tuning in. Later.
Peace out.